welcome back to another video. This video was so highly requested. It sounds weird on my part saying this because I be hearing other people say that in a video, but y'all really wanted to know what happened at my last retightening, so I'm here to let y'all know what's tea, let y'all know what happened, and yeah, fill y'all in, so to speak. So I want to also say that I really apologize to each and every one of you, because this part of my journey I actually been kind of sugarcoating around and like kind of not keeping it 100% real with you guys when it comes to like my Loctician situation. Y'all seen that I actually tried to get my hair done by somebody else, and I know that y'all put 2 and 2 together. Some people even put stuff in the comments like I need to find a new Loctician and stuff like that, but I'm stubborn and I don't even know what else to say. Like, I'm just so stubborn. But my last retightening was my last straw, and I had to make sure that I was in the right headspace to make this video, because it threw me off, and I try not to let it, but it threw me off so bad, y'all, that my energy, I just felt so off after that. Like, I was just so done. I felt so disrespected. I felt so like, I just did not feel good after that retightening, and I couldn't believe that like people are running businesses the way they are these days, and it's sad. And we out here like, yeah, support black businesses and do this, that, and the third, but the way that I felt at this retightening, it was so disgusting, and I couldn't wait to get out of there, and I don't want to go back, y'all. So I also want to say that I actually have a new Loctician. I actually spoke to her today actually, and I'm already in the process of going to a transfer client consultant consultant real soon, and she's gonna be my new Loctician, and I'm gonna bring y'all along, so don't worry. But yeah, so I will no longer be going to this other person that I'm about to tell y'all this story about, which I'm so happy. This is gonna be like a relief for me to talk about. So let me just get straight into this video. As y'all seen in my retie video, I had went about 7 weeks over the time that I was supposed to get my hair retightened. I was really busy. Life was happening. Life was lifing, so to speak. I was sick. It was just so many things going on, so I just could not make it to my retightening. I'm sorry, y'all. So I could not make it to my retightening in time, so I kept canceling my appointment. So finally I messaged her and I was like, you know, hey, I cleared my schedule, I'm able to come in, just tell me I cleared my schedule for the week, I'm able to come in, just tell me a day and I'll be there. I had stuck with her, even though I probably could have went to somebody else, but I just had stuck with her because it had been a certain amount of time, and I know that it would have been, you know, harder for me to get somebody to try to, you know, fix my locks and maintain it at that point, because it had been such a long time. So I was like, let me just go to her. And just a little bit of a backstory. It's times when I went to the salon, y'all, and the salon was closed. It was times where I had my appointment scheduled, went to the salon, and the salon is closed. I repeat,
the salon would be closed.
The door would be locked, the lights would be off, the salon would be closed, like nobody ever even worked in there that particular day. That has happened. So she scheduled my appointment for Saturday at 12 o'clock. And because of that, what I just told y'all, I was skeptical. I was like, well, I don't know if I even want to go to this, you know, salon on a Saturday. I never been in here on a Saturday. Like, is this really legit? Like, is this real? So Saturday come, I pull up to the salon and I hear noises. And y'all, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on outside. So Saturday come, I hear noises, and I pull up, I knock on the door. Yeah, so I knock on the door, I hear noises, and it's 2 women in the salon already. One woman was leaving and one was about to get her hair done. So we talking about each other's hair, about, you know, the differences and all of that for a few minutes. And my loctician, she comes from the back. She comes from the back and she comes out and she's like looking like real confused, like she saw a ghost, like real confused. And she goes, I didn't even know you were supposed to, are you supposed to be here? Like, and I'm like, excuse me? And I'm looking at my phone and I'm looking at her and then I'm looking at my phone again and I'm like, it says I'm supposed to be here at 12. You sent me the message. And I'm ready to show her the message and everything. I'm like, yeah, it says I'm supposed to be here. And she goes, so the woman who's sitting in the chair was like, well, do you want me to leave? So the other woman like, yeah, you overbooked. And like that, we all just like looking like, and she didn't apologize. She didn't say nothing. She sits down with this client and she says to the client, yeah, well, I knew you had your appointment because you always come to your appointments or something like that. So I'm thinking to myself, is she trying to throw shade or something? Like, what's up? This is unprofessional. Like, it was unprofessional. It was disgusting. It was kind of embarrassing, but it was also kind of funny at the same time. Because it's like, you look, and my mom thinking to myself, isn't this your business? Like, isn't this your business? Isn't this what you do for a living? So you mean to tell me you don't even know that I'm supposed to be here? So either it's petty, like you did know, or you really didn't know. But either way, you the one, to me, that looks stupid, because you got me here in the salon waiting for you to do my hair while you're doing someone else's hair, and then you're telling them that they always come to their appointments. So you're being petty at the same time. Like, it was terrible. So I left. I literally left and went to go get some food and all of that. She messaged me on my way, like, back to her, and it's called Veganish. I went, I got some food and this and that. So I'm on my way back to her, and she messaged me, come, my daughter is gonna wash your hair. So mind you, y'all, this is the second thing that was weird. Actually, yeah, is it the second or the third? I don't know. So it was weird to me. I was like, huh? Like, that's weird. Your daughter never touched my hair. Like, you're about to have your daughter wash my hair? And so I get to the salon. I'm like, no, that's okay. Like, I'll just wait for you to get done. And you can do it. Oh, you don't want my daughter to wash your hair? All my clients, they come here with their hair washed. So I'm thinking to myself, huh? Again, I'm thrown off. I'm like, what? What? Like, don't I pay you to wash and retighten my hair? Isn't that included in my retightening? So if I didn't come with my hair wash, that shouldn't be a problem either way. And if I don't want your daughter touching my hair, your daughter is not going to touch my hair. I don't care who she is. So I'm just like, okay, Deidre, just chill, just relax. So she finally finished up with her client, the one who was before me, who actually was already scheduled at 12. It's now about 2-ish. She washes, she sits me in her chair. She gets on the phone. She starts braiding and banding my hair. She gets on the phone. She starts braiding and banding my hair in the front. Her daughter comes. No, actually, she washes my hair. She sits me down, and then her daughter comes. So now she's attempting to retighten my hair, and her daughter is behind me and on the side of her, just showing her stuff on her phone. They just busting it up, showing each other pictures, and she doing this, she looking at the picture, they talking about it. And I'm just thinking to myself, I just want to get my hair retightened. Like, that's all I wanted, y'all. That's all I wanted. and I deserve to be a priority. I'm paying you my money. I don't care what type of petty feelings you might have in your head. Like, I'm paying you to do a service. So I let it go, y'all. I let it go. I'm like, okay, like, okay. So time went on. Eventually her daughter had left, I think. I don't even remember anymore at this point, y'all. All I know is she was tearing through my locks. She was literally going super fast and just going through my locks so fast. So I finally asked her, I was like, do you have another client that you are going, like, are you going to do someone else's hair after this? And she was like, oh no, no more. I don't have any more clients after this. So I was like, okay. And I'm thinking to myself, so why are you rushing through my hair like this? And listen, it's a reason. A little bit after that, y'all, she gets a call on her phone, and she speaks a different language. So she answers the phone, and she was talking, which even if she didn't speak a different language, y'all, I quite frankly did not care about what she was talking about on that phone. All I know is I was trying to get my hair done. So she answers the phone, and before she answers it, she's like, yeah, this is gonna be crazy. And I'm like, okay. But I don't know who she was talking to, but I'm just like listening, and I'm looking, and I'm like, okay, like what? So she gets off the phone, and she's like, I don't know how it started, but she was like, yeah, my house is 5 minutes away from here. I gotta go to my house. And I got, yes, honey, yes. She said, I gotta go to my house because of this, that, and the third. I'm not gonna go into details because honestly it's not important. But she said, my thing is, she said her house is 5 minutes away, and she was going, like, she was saying that, like, I gotta go run to my house real quick, I'm gonna come right back. So I'm thinking to myself, well, first of all, I really probably don't even have a choice because you're gonna leave anyway if you got something to do, and I really want to get my hair done. Like, this is the whole, like, this is all I was thinking. I really just want to get my hair done. So I'm thinking she's gonna leave, come back within 30 minutes. She came back like an hour and a half later. Yes, ma'am. She came back an hour and a half later, and still, like, I don't even remember her apologizing or nothing. Like, it was just like, I was just like over it. She was so out of pocket. She was so out of pocket, and it was just like, who even, like, why do you even run a business? Like, what? So yeah, she finally comes back. She proceeded to do my hair. At this point, she's doing the front because she ran through the back. Now she's doing the front. She's complaining, kind of. She's saying it's like a mini installation. I'm thinking to myself, it's not that, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, but she was complaining, saying it was like a mini installation, and you know, it was a lot of growth, and normally she would charge this amount. And I'm thinking to myself, is from what I had was what I was going through, honey, you should have knocked some money off. But that's about it. And by the time I got out of the salon, like I said in my retie video, it was about 10 o'clock at night. And I was thrilled that I had my hair done. Like, I was happy, but the amount of energy that took from me was a lot. Like, that took a lot of energy from me to the point where I think for like a good week I was just over it. I felt disrespected. I didn't feel like a priority as a client. I felt like I just gave my money away, but it wasn't quality service. I felt mostly it was the disrespect that really got to me, because it was like, do you do this with all your clients? And like, why you, like, it was terrible, y'all. I just felt so disgusted. So I will no longer be going to this person if I haven't mentioned it already. I am done, and I feel so relieved that I shared this with you guys. and I feel even more relieved because I actually talked to the person who's going to be doing my hair, and we talked, and I even told her the story. I had to tell her. She was asking me like, why, you know, what happened? And apparently she said that this happened. She keep hearing this type of stuff happen all the time. And it sucks because I do know that locks right now is like really, like, a lot of people want locks. A lot of people getting their hair locked. It's more popular now. So it's like definitely a money making business. But you're not gonna make money really if you're losing clients. Like, and she just lost me as a client, and I will no longer, and I'm telling y'all this because it's gonna suck for y'all, the ones who watching me, but I will no longer recommend her. I will no longer give out this person's information. So if you DMing me and asking me about who she was or where she at, or if you have DM'd me and I didn't respond, that's probably the reason, because I'm no longer giving out her information. I will no longer recommend her to y'all, even if she do good work. If the service isn't good, I don't want you to waste your time, and I don't want you to go through what I have went through. And I know I'm not the only one who's been through things like this, and it really sucks. But I am excited, like I said, to experience this new loctician and to, you know, just feel good and have good service. We actually talked about with this new loctician, we was talking about like her service, and she was just like, I don't do things like that. I looked at her website. You do everything through her website. I mean, she's so professional. Like, I am just so excited now for this new journey, or this new chapter in my journey. She's gonna do a consultation soon. If I haven't mentioned, I'm gonna bring y'all along with me. She's gonna look at my locks. She's gonna see what needs to be done. She's gonna retighten my hair when it's time, and I'm just so excited just to have some fresh eyes and new hands in my hair. Somebody who's really gonna prioritize me as a client and really take my journey seriously, and I can't wait to share it with y'all. But that is pretty much what happened, y'all. I am so sleepy now, and I feel just, well, I've been sleepy before I started this video because I've been up all night. Don't ask. But yeah, I'm done with this video. I'm about to fall asleep. Leave your comments down below. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye. Mwah.